Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the wild 24 hours that TikTok just went through in the US, from being banned to unbanned, and what this means for its future. Stick around because this story is packed with drama, politics, and a whole lot of uncertainty. Background on TikTok's rise and controversy. First, let's rewind a bit. TikTok, owned by the Chinese company ByteDance, has been a cultural phenomenon in the US. With over 170 million American users, it's not just a platform for dance challenges and memes, it's a hub for news, education, and even small businesses. But its ties to China have raised red flags for US lawmakers who worry about data privacy and national security. Could the Chinese government access user data? Could TikTok be used to influence American public opinion? These concerns led to a bipartisan law signed by President Joe Biden last April, requiring ByteDance to sell TikTok's U.S. operations or face a ban by January 19, 2025. TikTok has always denied these allegations, claiming that U.S. user data is stored on American servers and isn't accessible by the Chinese government. But lawmakers weren't convinced. The bipartisan bill, known as the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary-Controlled Applications Act, was seen as a way to address these concerns. The law gave ByteDance a clear ultimatum: sell TikTok's U.S. operations to an American company or face a ban. This wasn't the first time TikTok faced scrutiny. Back in 2020, then-President Donald Trump attempted to ban the app through executive orders, but legal challenges blocked the move. This time, however, the law had bipartisan support, making it harder for TikTok to fight back. The stage was set for a showdown, and the clock was ticking. The ban and the shutdown. Fast forward to this past weekend. The deadline hit, and TikTok went dark. Users trying to open the app were met with a message saying, "Sorry, TikTok isn't available right now." For 14 hours, it was chaos. Influencers like Shay Sullivan, who has 1.1 million followers, said they felt like they'd lost a community and a job. Others, like Alex Earl, posted tearful goodbye videos. It was a surreal moment for millions who've built their lives around this platform. But why did TikTok shut down? The law didn't directly ban TikTok. It targeted its tech partners like Apple, Google, and Oracle, threatening fines of up to $5,000 per user if they continued supporting the app. Fearing liability, these companies pulled the plug, forcing TikTok to go offline. Imagine waking up one day and finding out your favorite app is gone. For many TikTok users, this wasn't just an inconvenience, it was a major disruption. Small businesses that rely on TikTok for marketing were left scrambling. Influencers who earn their livelihood through the platform were suddenly cut off from their audience. And let's not forget the millions of users who use TikTok as a source of entertainment, news, and connection. The shutdown also sparked a wave of reactions on other social media platforms. Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook were flooded with posts from users expressing their frustration and sadness. Memes about the ban went viral, and hashtags like #SaveTikTok and #TikTokBan trended for hours. It was clear that TikTok had become more than just an app, it was a cultural phenomenon. Trump steps in, the unban. Enter Donald Trump. Just hours after TikTok went dark, the president-elect announced he'd issue an executive order to delay the ban. He reassured tech companies they wouldn't face penalties, and TikTok quickly came back online. In a pop-up message, TikTok thanked Trump, saying, "As a result of President Trump's efforts, TikTok is back in the US." Talk about a plot twist. Trump's plan? A 90-day extension to negotiate a deal where the US owns 50% of TikTok in a joint venture with ByteDance. He believes this will protect national security while keeping the app alive. But not everyone's on board. Senators like Tom Cotton argue that TikTok must sever all ties with China to truly be safe. Trump's involvement in this saga is particularly interesting because he was the one who initially tried to ban TikTok back in 2020. At the time, he pushed for a sale to an American company, with Microsoft and Oracle being the top contenders. But the deal fell through, and TikTok continued to operate. Now, as president-elect, Trump is taking a different approach, opting for a joint venture instead of an outright sale. This move has sparked mixed reactions. Some see it as a pragmatic solution that balances national security concerns with the need to keep TikTok alive. Others argue that it's a half measure that doesn't fully address the underlying issues. Either way, Trump's intervention has bought TikTok some time, but the clock is still ticking. The bigger picture, TikTok's future. So, what's next for TikTok? Well, it's complicated. ByteDance has resisted selling TikTok, especially its algorithm, which is the secret sauce behind its success. But with pressure mounting, they might reconsider. Potential buyers like billionaire Frank McCourt and Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary have already made bids. There's even speculation about Elon Musk stepping in, though he hasn't confirmed anything. Meanwhile, Trump's 90-day extension isn't a permanent fix. If no deal is reached, TikTok could face another shutdown. And let's not forget the legal challenges. Some lawmakers argue Trump doesn't have the authority to delay the ban without proof of progress toward a sale. The stakes are high for everyone involved. For ByteDance, losing TikTok's U.S. operations would be a massive blow. For American users, a permanent ban would mean losing access to a platform that's become an integral part of their lives. And for the U.S. government, this is a test of its ability to regulate foreign-owned tech companies without overstepping its bounds. One thing's for sure, this saga is far from over. As negotiations continue, we're likely to see more twists and turns. Will TikTok find a way to stay in the U.S.? Or will it become the latest casualty in the ongoing tech war between the U.S. and China? Only time will tell. Why this matters? Why does all this matter? Because TikTok isn't just an app, it's a cultural force. For Gen Z and millennials, it's a source of news, entertainment, and even income. Small businesses rely on it for marketing, and artists use it to launch careers. A ban would disrupt all of that. Plus, this saga raises bigger questions about data sovereignty and global tech governance. How do we balance national security with digital rights? And what does this mean for other foreign-owned apps? The TikTok drama is just the beginning of a much larger conversation. Think about it. TikTok has become a platform where trends are born, movements are started, and voices are amplified. From viral dances to social justice campaigns, it's a space where creativity and activism thrive. Losing that would be a huge loss for American culture. At the same time, we can't ignore the legitimate concerns about data privacy and national security. In an era where data is the new oil, protecting user information is more important than ever. The challenge is finding a solution that safeguards these interests without stifling innovation and free expression. So, what do you think? Should TikTok be saved, or is a ban necessary for national security? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the stories shaping our world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.